So today we're going to talk about airport travel tips. This is very important. Whether you're traveling this holiday season to Las Vegas or anywhere else, my name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Airport travel tips. We're starting right now. Alright guys, so if you're coming to Las Vegas especially, or any big city, you need to know there's a few things that'll get you in and out through the airport way faster. We're going to go through those tips right now, and I want you to do me a huge favor. Question of the day: do you come to Las Vegas or do you stay home? Do you go anywhere on Christmas, or would you not be caught absolutely dead traveling? Because quite honestly, some people want to travel, some people want to stay home. Sound off in the comments below. So we're going to go through a few things. Number one, the first thing I want to tell you, don't wrap your gifts. Yeah, no, I know you got that special something, or you're traveling with somebody that you're going to give the gift to once you get to that destination. But the problem is you can't wrap your gifts. You see, if you have something that looks like something else and the airport scanners don't pick it up, they're going to have to unwrap your gift for you. So you went through all the trouble of wrapping it. Maybe you are not a great rapper, and I'm not talking about, hip hop. Maybe you're just bad, or maybe you're great, but either way, it's a pain to wrap gifts. We do it as a labor of love. If you do it, they're going to unwrap it, especially if something that, looks like a thing that goes pa-choo, pa-choo. I can't say the word because YouTube's algorithm is crazy and it'll just ruin my channel. But the things that kids play with and they go choo-choo-choo and they have little, yeah, okay, you know what I'm talking about. Don't wrap your gifts up. And the second thing is, you're going to end up in Las Vegas on the Strip having to go to a Walgreens or a CVS, spending $10 on gift wrap while you're here. So pack some gift wrap with you, put it into your luggage, take the gift. If you're traveling with somebody and you don't want them to see your gift, tell them to turn around. I'm sure you hang out with good people that'll understand. They don't want to ruin the gifts. And if they want to ruin the gifts, that's up to you to discuss with them. So don't wrap your gifts up. Number two, pack some essentials. Yeah, so let's say you're traveling with kids. Kids need things. They need formula and diapers and yada, yada, yada. What if you get delayed? If you get delayed, you're going to have a bad time. Seriously. Oh, by the way, I want to take this moment right in the middle of that point to say like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment. That helps this channel grow more than imaginable. It's more than if I bought an ad or bought clicks. That is just telling the YouTube algorithms that you like this video and people like you might like it too. But make sure you pack your essentials. Kids need things just like how your computer or your phone needs things. Accessories. Yes, I compared kids to phones and computers. Sue me. But if you pack essentials, you'll have no problem. Second follow-up to this is make sure that you go to any major department store in North America or wherever you live. If you're traveling internationally, they have these. And make sure you get the ones that are TSA approved, where you can get the right amounts of fluids and liquids. Because, pack your essentials. You bring a big bottle of formula. They're just going to throw it out at the security clearance if it's a big enough bottle. So, make sure you plan ahead for the essentials. You don't want to be stuck somewhere without those and having to pay an arm and a leg at the airport, where everything costs 3 to 5 times what it really should. The next point is, and I know you don't like this, arrive 90 minutes early if you're flying domestically anywhere, especially in Las Vegas, but any major airport. The reason being is that people don't prepare. They don't do what I say in this video. They don't do what's common sense. They get delayed. If you are stuck behind somebody and you are in trouble, then you're going to be delayed and you could miss your flight. You're going to have a bad time having to wait possibly till the next day or two to get a flight, and then just burn some of your vacation. Costs a lot of money to book another flight on demand. If you have that kind of money, that's great. If you're a billionaire, you should reach out to me. We have to become fast friends. So you're flying in a private jet. This is not it for you. But go 90 minutes early to the airport. A couple of hours early if you're flying domestic or internationally. I know what that's like flying internationally. Trust me on this. The next tip I'll give you is really good. If you have to contact customer service, you're going to stand in a long line to get to that customer service agent. Well, find the toll-free number for your airline and get on the phone while you're standing in line. And in doing this, you might get an agent on the phone before you get to the front. You might solve your problem while you're in line. And that's a nice little benefit. So if you have to talk to an agent for something, it can be helped over the phone. Get on the phone while you're standing in line, and that way you don't have any delays. Nextly, know the fees. Nextly is not a word. I'm quite aware. Nextly, know the fees. If you're traveling on an airplane or an airport or on an airline, you're going to have fees for baggage. If you're going internationally, oftentimes, believe it or not, if you're not attuned to this, you might not know, there are fees for visas, entries, and exits in some countries. Make sure you find out what fees your airline charges. Make sure you find out the fees the airport charges. I know that some airports have improvement fees that you have to pay that aren't included in the ticket, I think, still, maybe, possibly. So make sure you know those, because the worst thing is that you go to Vegas or somewhere else with a budget and you say, I have this much money to spend, but then you end up spending that much less because you had to spend money on fees for things. And make sure that you weigh your luggage as well, because even a pound or half a pound over, they could be nice or they could charge you a fee. During the holiday season, they will charge you a fee in most cases if you're a little bit over on your luggage weights. And the reason is they have to put fuel into the airline, but let's be honest, they're just kind of taking money from you because money is good. Everybody likes money. Speaking of money, if you guys are wanting to support the channel, do me a favor, click on the Amazon link below and do all your shopping through Amazon. That way they throw me a little bit of an affiliate link. It's going to be the first thing, comment on this video. If you guys are shopping for Amazon stuff, you're buying a whole lot of Christmas gifts, well, remember your friend Steven, because they credit back my account. That's an affiliate link. Okay, next thing. Checkpoints at the airports. This is really important too, because every airport has a map, every airport has checkpoints. Now, checkpoints are different from country to country. When my wife and I travel in the Philippines, there's so many checkpoints and these ridiculous. It's crazy, but at least I feel safe. But know where they are, so it all leads into the first few points. If you don't know where they are and you're not prepared, you might get hemmed up having to pack, repack, and do things over and over again in the airport. So become a pro, consult the map for the airport that you're going into. Google Maps has airport maps for most major airports. I don't know if Apple Maps does, but you could always just download a PDF or a JPEG image on your phone and know where you're going to be going. Also, know the terminal you're going into. Know which terminal you're supposed to go to. Know how to get there ahead of time. Make sure that you know where you're going to be dropped off, and make sure your friends and family know where they're going to pick you up. That way you have a better in and out of the airport, because we all know airports are just the worst experience in the world, right? I mean, it's 2019, 2020. You think we would have figured out teleportation or flying cars by now, but we haven't. Checkpoints, be familiar. Lastly, if you're parking, make sure that you park in a good place. At McCarran, if you're parking, it's going to cost you $16 a day, but those parking spots are going to fill up. And if you're taking transportation to and from an airport, just know this: taxi cabs and companies, at least here in Las Vegas, don't really like sending cars out. Taxi drivers don't like going out into the residential neighborhoods. You might want to just go with Uber or Lyft, especially if you have a lot of luggage and baggage. The wife and I have had problems before traveling internationally. Philippines, where I have all the family, we end up putting luggage in the car called balikbayan boxes. They allow special 50-pound boxes that are like 18 inches cubed. Well, you order a taxi, they send 2 taxis that aren't the right size. There was no Uber or Lyft back then, so make sure you're getting the right type of transportation for what you have, or else it could delay you and you might have a bad time. And I don't want to see you have this bad experience. The holidays are supposed to be a time where you get together with friends and family, everything's chill and mellow, and then your family stresses you out, but you love them anyways, and then hopefully nobody throws any drinks on anybody, right? Okay, maybe your family is a little bit different than mine, but that being said, adhere to these travel tips. Make sure that you have a good vacation. Again, question of the day: are you coming to Vegas, or do you just stay at home and watch A Christmas Story on TBS back to back to back on repeat? My personal favorite Christmas movie is A National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. However, you can't get the unedited version on TV, so I have to watch it on Blu-ray. What about you? Thanks for watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing, and leave us a comment, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.